Yo, 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 it's your boy Blaise McCoy. Welcome to Blaised Radio. Gonna give a couple minutes for the chat room to fill up here, and we'll get things going. Welcome to the stream, Raven, Bad Jan, She-Hulk, the lovely ladies of LTD. Show up first, I dig it, I dig it. I dig it. Awesome, guys. So glad to see people filing in, getting stuff ready. Toy Box, what's up? Cassie, what's up? Ed Ritter, what's up? Getting ready for a great show today. Thank you, Raven. I just saw that. Saved me the trouble. And waiting for Rex to get here for his own show. Yeah. Waiting for Rex to get here for his own show. How about it? Blaise, I've been here the whole entire time. Don't try that crap with me. This is my show. And welcome to Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED. Mixing old school and new school and gaming, music, and sports. Home of leaning towards death wrestling. It's interactive, imaginary internet wrestling for your entertainment. Edward Hayes, what is up? Big match tonight. Let's go over the card real quick. You have Pain and Agony fought against Ripper and Demented last week. This week, they're separated into singles competition. That's right, our first match will pit Pain versus Ripper Springheel in one-on-one competition. Then you'll see Agony face off against Demented O'Connelly in one-on-one competition. Just debuting not too long ago, will now Ace Warrior and Cam Crash will face one-on-one in our third matchup. Then two debuts, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Two Wrestler Unstoppable, very famous names. Some of you will know them, some of you will hate them, some of you will love them. It's REDNECK, AVENGER, and KILLA, NEPTUNE. That's right, welcome to debuts. Mondo, what's up? Brian Hillibert, what's up? Welcome to the stream. This is Radio Rex Repulsky's Mass Hysteria. Then we're going to have It's Not 2-on-2 Jimmy in the Truck. You always decide to screw something up. It's Six Pack Insanity. That's right, Judgment, Fred Starr, and Dave Wall. Very odd teaming with two kindred members in one wasteland, going against Yeti, Bone Dog, and Frozen Rage. But this is no ordinary six-man match. This is no ordinary 3-on-3 tag match. It's a six-pack insanity, which basically means, well, there's no freaking rules, I guess. It's a tornado tag match. There's no disqualification, no count-out, pinfall only, and elimination rules until one of those two teams is left remaining. Then, one-on-one in a steel cage, finally, for the Gladiator Championship. Benoit had it. John took it from him. They met in the initial tournament for this championship. Now one-on-one, and we had to keep them in the ring. We had to make sure there'd be a winner, and we put them inside of a cage. Bomb Pop Overdrive. Welcome to the stream. This is Radio Rex Repulsky's LTD Mass Hysteria. That's right, Blaise is giving me my own show on Wednesday nights, while his feeble show on Monday nights, LTD offering, continues to dwindle. My show is getting greater and greater and greater. That's right, not one, but two championship matches tonight. As in our main event, you'll see Silver Bullet and Scuzz. That's right, you heard me say it right. Scuzz. And Mark Caliber enter an Extreme Epidemic match for the Lethal Championship. That's right, not too long ago, ladies and gentlemen, on Mass Hysteria last week, we had a four-corner frenzy match between Chance Harper, Yeti, Mondo, and Scuzz, a four-man battle royal, and Scuzz came out the winner, earning his shot in this main event. Then we had an Extreme Epidemic match with one-on-one. It was Ace Warrior, Bone Dog, and Silver Bullet. And the Silver Bullet came out on top, earning his spot in the main event. This is going to be one hell of a card, guys, so let's get it going. Wild-Eyed Yeti, his better and bigger and bigger. Just watching, you gotta love it. Wow, Rex. That was awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, hopefully it's spelled right this time, but you got it right. In blue on the bottom of your screen, LTD merchandise is now on sale at our TeePublic store on GP Design. We got 12 logos up now with many more to come. But our first matchup, that's right, one member of the Suffering, Pain, going up against one member of Virtual Insanity. He is Ripper Springheel. This one-on-one matchup should be pretty intense, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. It should be a great match and should be a fantastic show, everybody. How about you, Blaise? It's your show. I heard you made some interesting changes to the environment, to the show, to the arena and everything for your show, I heard. You'll just have to wait and see like everybody else, Blaise. Okay, all right then. Very interesting. Jake Bagwell, welcome to the stream. Cowboy John, welcome to the stream. No assless chaps in cowboy hats today. But let's get the action going right here on Mass Hysteria. That's right, Radio Rex Repulsky presents. And you're not looking at it wrong. That's me, ladies and gentlemen, all up in the top and all around the stadium. And coming to the ring first, from the concrete jungles of New York City, standing 6'7", 261 pounds, representing the Suffering, he is Pain. Well, Blaise, that's right. On Monday on your show, I know you offered all these guys bonuses in their checks if they wore merchandise from the LTD shop, and they all wore T-shirts. Well, I can't offer them bonuses on my show like you can. I don't have money like you, Blaise, but I did leave some T-shirts back there, and hopefully they'll wear them. Now, check out that Suffering shirt. He personalized that one. Straight out of the Suffering. Pain. And coming to the ring next, hailing from the Madness Asylum, standing 6'6", weighing in at 300 pounds, he is Ripper Springheel. Ripper, seems like that's what he decided to do to the damn T-shirts you gave him, Rex. Hey, they can do whatever they want to the shirts. Cut them up, rip them up, hand them out, give them away. Who cares? As long as we got the merchandise cleared from the inventory. I guess that's a good idea, Rex. You're one hell of a salesman. Thank you, everybody, for joining the stream. You are tuned into Blaised Radio, and this is Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, LTD Mass Hysteria. I am Radio Rex Repulsky. We're here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and let's get it going. Pain grabbing the neck of Ripper, slamming him down right off the bat, taking the lead. And Big Pain not wasting any time, but now wasting a little bit of time, taking his time before landing a forearm smash. An already wounded Ripper Springheel. Maybe he tired himself out running around, I don't know, causing havoc and chaos like Jack the Ripper or Springheel Jack, I don't know. Well, he's sending Pain to the outside. How do you like that one, Jack? His name's Ripper, Rex. Well, I like to call him Jack. Willie Robertson, welcome to the stream. Fred Starr, you got a match later on, buddy. Welcome to the stream. You better get dressed and ready for action. Slamming him down to the mat on the outside. Ripper Springheel taking out his frustrations on the man they call Pain. We got Johnny Cash referee looking for a count out here. And yeah, the Blaze rules apply here. If we have a double count out, we'll have a rematch. But if you win by count out, folks, that's called strategy. And a lot of people call it the easy way out, the puss way out, the wimp way out, the easy, I don't know. Big clothesline by Ripper Springheel. Yeti, Yeti, Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. You're in a match later too, Big Yeti. Women are always at these shows, Raven. Look at the fans. We got tons of women in the crowd. Tons of women watching at home. And the action is fierce with a huge clothesline by Ripper and a 1. And a 2. That's called the decapitation, ladies and gentlemen. That discus clothesline will tear your head clean off. Easy, Rex. You're pretty hyped for your show. Well, it's my show. I should be hyped. Welcome, Feck. Big elbow by Ripper Springheel. You're watching LTD Mass Hysteria. It's Radio Rex Repulsky, along with that dude called Blaise McCoy as well. In the ring, you have From the Suffering Pain fighting it out with Ripper Springheel. These two guys' tag teams faced off last week, and the Suffering won in the first matchup between any of these guys in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Jake Bagwell, you're not too bad yourself, pal. And Pain delivering a huge devastating blow, knocking him down, but he seems to have popped right back up and side slam right goes down on the mat, and Pain is he's having some pain, Rex. Go ahead and say it. He's in pain. Pain's in pain. And a cover by Springheel. 1, 2, and a kick out. That's right, Edward Hayes. We sweat, we bleed all night long. You gotta take it. Oh, he's up on his shoulders. And he's gonna hang him out to dry on the top rope. And Pain is in trouble as Ripper Springheel now just chills back in the corner for a second. The Philadelphia fans are loving the savagery and the action in the ring. Stomping on the dupa. That's a dupa stomp, Rex. You know I love calling them dupa stomps. It's the gluteus maximus, and he stomped on it, but Pain looks a little pissed off now. You know, they fight with those masks on in the ring because they say they're germaphobes and the end of the world's happening and they're going to catch some kind of crazy disease. Big boots to the face by Pain. And the cover by Pain. 1, 2, oh, and a kick out. Demented and Ripper Springheel wear their masks to the ring, Rex, because they know the world's coming to an end and they're afraid of the epidemic and the plague that's upon us. It looks like Pain just decided to wear his mask to mock them. And right now he's in total control of the match, Rex. What do you got to say about that? Well, I got to say that Ripper Springheel is seeming to absorb the blows and might be able to come back, but Pain is on a roll now with a big slam. Hovering over top of him. Goes for the cover now, and Johnny Cash referee. 1, 2, and only a 2 count before the kick out by Ripper Springheel. Pain staying on top. The fans here in Philadelphia have been on their feet since the beginning of this match. It's electric in this crowd. Oh, putting him away. But Ripper gets out of it. Pain looking to dismember Ripper Springheel. Give him a little bit of his own medicine. Pain sitting back, waiting. Here it comes. Oh my goodness. That's called the migraine maker. Kicking you right in the temple, right in the face, anywhere in the head. Your cranium's in trouble. Joshua Hoskins. No problem, brother. Good luck at bowling. Do your thing. Matt Ingram, welcome, my brother. Doug Bishop, welcome to the... And a big, huge KO. That's called spinal realignment, people. 1, 2, and almost a 3. Concussion protocol. Put him in concussion protocol. I think he gave him whiplash. He's destroyed his C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. His neck is destroyed, and now he's trying to twist his head completely off. Pain is delivering. Oh, a big elbow, quick elbow. He could go for the cover right here, Rex, but I don't know why. He just wants to continue punishing the big man and up on his shoulder, returning the favor, hanging him out to dry on the top rope. Yeah, Ripper's really feeling exactly what happened. Waiting again, Pain may be going for... Oh, he went for the migraine maker again. That big boodle knocked someone's head clean off. Both guys trying to kill each other, basically. Reversal by Ripper Springheel. And Ripper comes back with a big boot of his own. And a cover. Johnny Cash ref. 1, 2, 3. Wow, Ripper Springheel takes the migraine maker from Payne, returns the favor with a big boot himself, brings home the victory. Well, Rex, it's a little bit of retribution for the team known as Virtual Insanity. One half with a singles victory after their tag teams losing last week to Pain and Suffering. Pain and Agony. The Suffering. Well, it looked like Pain was going to get the win. Bad TNA. Actually, we have 3 debuts tonight that have been on the list for a while. They're coming up pretty soon after the next match. We're going to be debuting 3 people tonight, and we have 1 spot left. There's already a bunch of people up for that spot. But leave your information in a comment afterwards or find us on Skype, Blaise McCoy 3. We're always looking for people. So, yes, once again, this is your boy Blaise McCoy. I'm here with Radio Rex Repulsky, LTD Mass Hysteria, and your eyes do not deceive you. It is correct web address on the bottom today. LTD merchandise is now on sale at our TeePublic store. Logos from some of the LTD finest for t-shirts and whatnot. And we'll be expanding that store in the future, hopefully. Feck also on the list. And that's not no imaginary list that Jericho has. It's the LTD waiting list. And we are thankful for each and everybody who's been interested, who's come to us and wanted and just told us they enjoyed the show, wanted their characters involved, wanted to advertise. Love it. The growth, the way the company's just taken off is just fantastic. And I guess I got to give some of the credit to Radio Rex Repulsky as well. That's right, Blaise. It's always mass hysteria around here. Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling. 40 years of darkness. Earthquakes. Volcanoes. The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice. Dogs and cats living together. It's mass hysteria, folks. Rex, you're just going to keep using that Ghostbusters thing, aren't you? What's a Ghostbuster? Shut up, Rex. Coming to the ring next, from the concrete jungles of New York City, standing 6'8", 290 pounds, representing the Suffering, this is Agony. Agony coming to the ring now on a mission, wants to put his opponent on a stretcher, folks. Also wearing an LTD shirt, supporting the LTD shop on TeePublic. And I heard he personalized his as well. Welcome to Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. This is LTD Mass Hysteria. I'm Radio Rex Repulsky. And this is your second match of the night. We saw Ripper Spring Hill win in our initial battle over Pain. Now let's see the other 2 tag team partners go up against each other. That's right, all eyes on Agony, the Suffering. Not available in the TeePublic shop yet, folks. Philadelphia crowd is loving it. And coming to the ring next, hailing from the Madness Asylum, standing 6'1", 220 pounds. Representing Virtual Insanity, he is the delirious, the deranged, the deplorable, demented O'Connelly. That's right, this crazy character coming to the ring is out of his frickin' mind. Yes, he's crazy. I say he's stupid crazy. Which doesn't mean he's stupid. He's just really frickin' crazy. But he uses his insanity in the ring to confuse his opponents, to bewilder his opponents, and a lot of times to defeat his opponents. Never underestimate Demented. That's easy for you to say, Blaise. But let's get ready for action. The Virtual Insanity shirt not available yet at the T-Public store. But many are. Agony just stands there as Demented starts out. Dabs on him a little bit. Really? Stomping down on the big guy. Demented with a lot of offense to start this one, ladies and gentlemen, but he's going to have to do a lot more than that with this big guy. Again, repeatedly trying to take out the big guy. Demented's got his work cut out for him. Demented's got some nice threads on there now, too. A little updated attire for the little guy as well. But he's one crazy little guy. Insane little dude can kick some ass, and right now he's taking it out on Agony. Both members of this tag team in Virtual Insanity looking to get back on the Suffering for handing them a loss last week right here at Mass Hysteria. Now finally the big man fighting back. Reversal by Demented. Agony hanging in there. Demented gets him up. That's gonna hurt. And the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Agony. Rex, I don't know how you tell them apart. Well, Blaise, Agony has big A's on his boots, and Pain has the letter P, so I know my alphabet. Shut up, Rex. Demented showing his strength with the big man up, and a detonation kick by Demented. Wouldn't that be a Demented kick? Who knows what he calls the damn thing, but it looks like he got the big guy out already. What's going on here? 1, 2, and a kick out. He's got to be playing possum, man. But Demented has controlled this match so far. Agony showed a little bit of resiliency and got a move or two in, but next thing you know, Demented was back on top of the action. Now, maybe taking too much time and too much risk. He jumps right over top. Oh, he might have dislocated a couple fingers on that one. Who knows? Back to back, turns around and Demented now taking the big guy up again. Agony not able to mount any offense at all. And Demented looking to annihilate the bigger man by staying on top of him. Now rolling him up. Demented pulling teeth right now. That's pulling teeth. He's going to tap. No. Finds a way out. Agony. Got to dig down deep and try to find a way to come back in this one. It doesn't look good. Never underestimate Demented. We said at the beginning of this match. And it's happening already. An annihilation of Agony. This is unprecedented. Demented on a mission. Now going to the top. He's looking for that 450. Big time. And the cover. It should be it. 1, 2. And a kick out by Agony. Unbelievable. But now Agony not moving very much. At first thought he was playing possum, but Demented is just relentless Demented. That's not easy to say either. Now, like I said, if he takes too much time. Standing back up, giving him a chance. Well, up again, and once again, Demented's going to land it. And this is crazy. Agony is dead weight. That is 290 pounds of dead weight. It's academic at this point, folks. 1, 2, 3. I've never seen anything like it. An off night for Agony, damn sure. Well, the initial shots were fired with the Suffering defeating Virtual Insanity last week. Now each member with singles victories over members of the Suffering here this week. What do you got planned for him next week, Rex? You guys are just going to have to stay tuned to find out. But this feud between these four nutso men in masks is nowhere from being over. But tonight, the winner of the match, the delirious, the deranged, the deplorable, demented O'Connelly. Demented with an impressive victory, as well as Ripper, to start out our show. I'm going to welcome everybody to the chat. This is Radio Rex Repulsky, and this is my show, LTD Mass Hysteria. And two guys that debuted last week. Let's check the records. Cam Crash had a win in an escape cage match. And what did Ace Warrior do? He was in a match against Silver Bullet and Bone Dog, that extreme epidemic match, to get a lethal shot. So Cam Crash coming off a victory in his initial match. Ace Warrior had a great battle in his first match. And now, one-on-one, these newly signed members of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. We'll have to make it really interesting next week between Virtual Insanity and The Suffering. I don't know. Actually, here's how we're going to do it, because, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday, once again, we're going to have a preview show, but it's going to be not like next week where we just sit there and tell you what the matches are going to be. You guys are going to make the matches. That's right. Tune in this Friday. Just like last week, we'll sit down, the chat room, myself, your boy Blaise McCoy, and this Radio Rex Repulsky retard, and we'll all get together, and have some fun and pick the matches for next week. What do you say? And you guys can decide what kind of match The Suffering ends up in. Standing 6'8", 290 pounds, from parts unknown, he is Ace Warrior! Ace Warrior, a huge individual, powerful, devastating. Glad to have him on the roster. He's 6'8", 290, but not quite as big as his opponent, Rex, so it should be two Goliaths in there just destroying each other. Good to see all you guys here in the chat to enjoy the action here in Philadelphia. LTD Mass Hysteria. Your boy Blaise McCoy right here on Blaised Radio. And if you're digging what you see, hit that thumbs up, people. And if you want more, hit that subscription and the bell for notifications to know when we go live. It'll be this Friday's the next show, ladies and gentlemen. If you're already subbed, tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. Spread the word, people. The more the merrier. Any age. Who cares? Bring them on. Come check out LTD. Yeah, I might cuss a little bit, but hey, the word shit and the word fuck never hurt anybody, really. And I'm not using them in a bad way, right? Whatever, Blaise. Coming to the ring next, from Manchester, England, standing 7 feet tall, 307 pounds, Crash. Cam Crash. This is one big dude from across the pond. I don't like it saying across the pond, but that's where he's from. The big brute is going to give us a crash course in his style of wrestling, which is mostly brute force. Wrestling Mama, welcome to the stream. Everybody else, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Radio Rex Repulsky, and this is Leaning Towards Death Mass Hysteria. Wednesday nights, every Wednesday night. It's craziness, it's insanity. Right here on Blaised Radio with Radio Rex Repulsky and, yeah, the owner, Blaise McCoy as well. Ace Warrior, Cam Crash. Let's see what these two new guys can do in the ring. The Cam Crash shirt not available at the store yet. And you see Ace Warrior rocking the Edge of Extinction shirt. Edge of Extinction will be our super card the end of this month. And we will be giving you some action you've never seen before at the end of this month, leading into February, where, like we said before, February, we're going to focus on tag teams. Some interesting ideas coming out, and the teams are mounting up as we speak. Well, these two guys are both wearing orange, Rex. What do you think? I think that maybe they should team up and be called Orange Crush. That's Rex. Shut up, Rex. Well, you got Mean Green Machine. You named them, so maybe these two guys will want to team up and be called Orange Crush. Jeez. Ace Warrior, I doubt they want to team up together. Especially after the beating they're giving each other right now. Warrior picking up, Crush slams him over. Ace Warrior going for the stomp and misses. Now lands a blow in the back of Cam Crush. Cam sent over the top and on the apron. Ace Warrior going to bring him back in the hard way, over the top. Long way to go. Misses on another kick. And Cam Crush to his feet. Now he's going to take the advantage and send Ace Warrior flying across the ring like a sack of potatoes. Cover by Crash. One. And only a one. Not much of a cover either. Well, you'll have that sometimes. Crash says Warrior into the ring, in the corner. And a neck breaker. Cameron Crash picking up the big Ace Warrior. Sends him down, and that's trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Stomping on the guy while he's down. Cam Crash, the Englishman, facing the Warrior and giving him another run, taking him up, and a quick power bomb flips over for the pin, and one only Johnny Cash, ref, with the quick 1 count. Cameron Crash picks up Ace Warrior halfway and just starts hammering away. Headbutt, trying to draw blood. These guys, I don't think they like each other very much. Good luck getting them to be a tag team, Blaise. Well, you never know. Plus, I can make them a tag team if I really wanted to. Turns him around, and there it is. Crash Course. And the cover. 1, 2. Almost a quick match. Cam Crush hits that blunt force trauma. Gives you the crash course, and you are in trouble. Setting him up. Cameron Crash looking to take care of business quickly here. Let's see if Ace Warrior can ward off the storm and fight back. Oh no! Cameron Crash got him up and slams him down to the mat. He's in trouble. Cameron Crash staying on him, but gives Ace Warrior enough time to land an uppercut and a big right hand. Sets him up belly to back and drops him down. Ace Warrior in control of the match. Throws Cam Crash into the corner. And Crash reversals and hammers down on Ace Warrior. Ace back up, but Cam Crash again sends him up. And a cutter. Crash with the cover. Could this be over already? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, what a victory. Furious action. It's insanity. It's craziness. This is mass hysteria. It's not what you expect. That's what this show is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Another unexpected victory, an upset, really quick. What a night it's been so far already. 3 matches. We saw Ripper beat Pain, Demented beat Agony, now Cam Crash with a big win. Ace Warrior trying to rip Cam's arm off, and these 2 big guys were landing big high impact moves from the get-go. So now the question will be, is Ace Warrior going to want revenge? Is he going to want another match with him? Will these guys end up tag teaming just because they wear the same frickin' color, Rex? I don't know. I'm just trying to pick people that don't have tag team partners and give them tag team partners because next month we're doing the tag teams. Well, we got a couple weeks to worry about that, Rex. You need to worry. And tonight we're debuting 2 new signees to the company. That's right. Redneck Avenger and KILLA Neptune. If you've been in WU, the Facebook game Wrestler Unstoppable, you've probably heard of these 2 guys. Well, they've been waiting around since day 1 to get in. After some crazy voting from the LTD Commission, the board of directors have finally voted them in. They debut tonight, and they face off one-on-one against each other. Wrestling Mama, Raven, love it when you people pile into the chat and make mass hysteria and leaning towards death wrestling way more fun than it is with just Blaise McCoy. Wow, thanks, Rex. Well, I enjoy all the people in the chat as well. I ain't going to put you down for it. I got plenty of other times to put you down. Just like I did in the ring with the hook, line, and sinker, so keep your mouth shut when you ain't supposed to be talking, Rex. Your boy Blaise McCoy here, getting ready for this match. I've been waiting to see these guys debut and show us what they got. And coming to the ring first, from San Antonio, Texas, standing 6'5", 285 pounds, the Redneck Avenger. Yes, just a good old boy, never meaning no harm, apparently. This is the Redneck Avenger, Texas boy. Getting ready to give somebody a country ass whooping. Calls his fans the Redneck Nation. Well, your boy Blaise McCoy knows there's a lot of rednecks and hicks over in western Pennsylvania. I don't know about over here in Philly and the east side of PA. The Redneck Avenger representing the red, the white, and the blue in his debut tonight. Thank you, Edward Hayes. It is kick-ass. I agree. I was very pleased myself. And thank you for helping on the design. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And coming to the ring next, from Atlantis, standing 6'1", 227 pounds, the Demon of the Deep, KILLA Neptune. Thank you, Raven. Yes, your boy Blaise McCoy, it really helps to have cooperation with the people and their people to help create these characters. I got a lot of people in the digital wrestling era helping out as well from other companies, doing some of these designs. We got some creative minds out there. You got to hand it to them. We got a lot of good stuff going on everywhere. And right here in the ring, we have a debut and a debut. Redneck Avenger and KILLA Neptune. Let's get it on. The big bald man slamming down the masked shark boy. Wait, you can't say that. Isn't that trademark? I don't know. It's KILLA Neptune, as you can see. He's a dangerous little dude, I'll tell you that much. He's got dropped on his head already. Dr. Do, welcome. Redneck Avenger getting put up and brainbuster by KILLA Neptune. That's right, KILLA Neptune, a little guy with a lot of spunk coming at you. Coming off the ropes and a big tackle by the Redneck Avenger. And only on one. Johnny Cash ref slow to the count. The big guy with a neck breaker on KILLA Neptune. And just standing there enjoying himself. Redneck Avenger. So glad to have him in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. How about it, Blaise? Yeah, of course. Redneck. Yeah. The lunatic kick, a redneck. Shit, we've run, our paths have crossed in the past plenty of times. Couldn't wait to see him here, but right now, he's getting some furious elbows dropped all over him by KILLA Neptune. That's right, Blaise, KILLA Neptune with several, and 18, and 25, and 73, and 452 elbow drops. KILLA Neptune is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Redneck Avenger wrenching the Shark's arm around and dropping the leg. And the big bald guy pulls it back, hammers away on his head, trying to take out KILLA Neptune. Both men looking to get a victory in their debut match here on LTD Mass Hysteria. And missed that. It's called the spleen splitter, but he missed it. Didn't land that spear at all. I tell you what, this KILLA Neptune, if he hits the ocean flow DDT, it could be over. And there it is! Speak of the devil, KILLA Neptune with that front flip DDT on a 1, 2. Oh, it's almost over. He probably should have waited a little later before he pulled out the big weapon, but he hit that front flip DDT off the deep end, the ocean flow. Coming off the top rope with a big splash, KILLA Neptune on a cover. No, he doesn't. Decides to stand up and add a little more punishment. Picking up Avenger, drops him down on his back again. Now KILLA Neptune bouncing off the ropes and misses as Avenger's trying to get up. Now both men look a little discombobulated. That's how KILLA Neptune always looks. Big right hand knocking Redhead. Knocking the Redneck Avenger off the apron down to ringside. Slides back into the ring. And we got non-stop action right now between the two. Sets KILLA Neptune up on the top rope. Got him up with the torture rack. Drops him down on his shark fin. Redneck Avenger pulling him back up and grips him and slams him down to the mat. Crushing blows by Redneck Avenger. The All-American man, that Texas, got him in the Texas cloverleaf now. It's almost over, but look at KILLA Neptune wiggle his way out and keep the action going. Big left hand. And now setting him up again and lands a DDT of his own. The tide turner, there it is. Normally can turn the tide, and if he hits the ocean flow one more time, setting him up. No, standard DDT again. That's the deep end. And a 1, a 2, a 3. Impressive victory by KILLA Neptune. Ladies and gentlemen, we got... would you consider it an upset? Well, if you take into consideration the size, I don't know. Both men furious to try to get that first win in their debut match here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. And the KILLA Neptune has done just that. The Demon of the Deep, the winner of the match, KILLA Neptune. Neptune with an impressive win tonight, showing off all kinds of aerial assault in that match. I think catching the Redneck off guard The Redneck Avenger came in wanting a brawl, wanting to come in and just throw hands and battle it out. But KILLA Neptune had other plans and comes away with a victory. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining the stream. We're getting into a really crazy match right here. This is Six-Pack Insanity. Six-Pack Insanity is a match that doesn't kind of make sense, but it does make sense, but it's craziness. It's a tornado six-man tag match, which means, yes, these guys are still on teams, even though all six men are just in there beating the crap out of each other. There's no disqualification. There's no count-out. They have to eliminate each other by pinfall until one of these two teams eliminates the other three. So we could have 2 winners, 1 winner, 3 winners. Who knows? But we sure as hell shouldn't have a count-out. We sure as hell shouldn't have a double disqualification or any crazy horse rubbish like that. But we got Fred Starr and Judgment representing Kindred along, teaming with someone from the Wasteland, oddly enough. That should be interesting. And then the Bone Dog, Yeti Bloodyard, and Frozen Rage on the other side. Ace Warrior not happy with his performance in the ring tonight. And you know, when these guys, especially when they come out like that thinking they can win, and they don't, trying to make a name for himself, we'll see. And yes, this Friday, everybody in the chat, you guys will have a chance to call people out. You'll have a chance to make matches for other people. You'll be able to tag team with someone you've never teamed with before. That's right, this Friday night, tune into Blaised Radio. You guys are going to pick the matches. You'll pick the matches for next week. Next week's shows of LTD Offering and LTD Mass Hysteria. There is one match that's booked next week already, and it was already earned by none other than Jake Bagwell. So yes, on Mass Hysteria next Wednesday, 1 week from tonight in Atlantic City, New Jersey, for the LTD Championship, it will be your champion, Lord Amadeus, against the natural Jake Bagwell. Tonight we got 2 titles on the line. That's right, after this one, we're going to close out the night with 2 championship matches. Championships is on the line, and then the Lethal title is on the line. Coming to the ring first, they are the Puppet Master, Judgment, and the Impact Player, Fred Starr, Kindred. That's right, Rex. 2 of the members of this kind of team. I mean, this is going to be chaos in the ring is what it's going to be. Mad Mike, welcome to the stream, my brother. Your client, Ripper Springhill, had one hell of a performance in the first match. You might want to check that out later. But welcome to the stream. It's LTD Mass Hysteria. 2 members of Kindred are going to team up, sort of, with a member of Wasteland. We're going to just put 6 guys in a ring, tell them to hit that bell, and chaos will ensue. But there are rules. There are some rules. Pinfalls only until there's, well, three of one of the 3 teams are eliminated. Judgment and Fred Starr. Well, Rex, it looks like they, like most people, enjoy that Grim Reaper logo from your show. Well, I can't help it, Blaze. They like my logo better than yours. They like my show better than yours. They like me better than you. Okay, Rex, I gave you a show, but I didn't know that I immediately gave you a bigger ego, too. Well, like I said, if you look close enough up at the top of the arena, you'll see my face everywhere. And that's what it is about me. It's Radio Rex Repulsky Show, LTD Mass Hysteria. Starting to think you named that after yourself, Rex. Coming to the ring next, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, standing 6'5", 271 pounds, the Hammer, Dave Wall. Why, thank you, Jake Bagwell. You're not so bad yourself. Well, Ace Warrior, tune in Friday night. We'll see if you can get your match booked. Blaise McCoy definitely has the final say, but you guys will be picking the matches, and we'll go from there. It's the Hammer, Dave Wall. Going to be on the same team with Judgment and Fred Starr. Should be pretty interesting. What's really interesting is this other team that's going to come down. Throwing these three together, are you kidding me? Coming to the ring first, from deep in the Himalayan mountains. Standing 7'4", 407 pounds. Like it or not, admit it or not, I'm afraid. You're afraid. We're all afraid of Yeti Bloodyard. That's right, the Big Yeti representing the Combat Kingdom shirt, available at the TeePublic store. In a nice brown tint, I guess he's down with. Yeti. Sport the afro last time around. I hope he has the blowout going again tonight. Entertaining to watch a big monster like him walk around with like an extra foot of hair on top of him as well. He's like 8 foot tall with that hair. Well, that's Yeti Bloodyard looking to turn things around tonight, teaming up with Bone Dog and Frozen Rage. Should be pretty damn interesting. Coming to the ring next, from the underworld, standing 6'8", 326 pounds, he is the dog, the Bone Dog. Bone Dog still riding in on his, well here Rex, the Mean Green Machine or Orange Crush. He has orange on and green. What team should he be on, Rex? That would be up to the Bone Dog, Blaze, not me. I'm just poking fun at you, Rex. Shut up. I mean, don't shut up. It's your show. Call the match. This is a six-pack insanity match. Crazy rules, but we're going to get down to see what team of three ends up winning. And who knows, maybe we'll give some to the team of three. We'll give them a victory, damn it. And then after that, Cowboy John's going to defend his Gladiator Championship, and then Mark Caliber defends his Lethal title. And there's my beautiful face all along the arena. Radio Rex Repulsky brings you LTD Mass Hysteria. And coming to the ring next, from the coldest, darkest depths of his black soul, standing 6'5", weighing 265 pounds, the Ambassador of Evil, Frozen Rage. Frozen Rage, that's right, now a member of Eternity. And since joining Eternity, the man's been on a hot streak. Last week with a victory over Griffith Davian. He is coming in a ball of fire and looks to contribute to this team. Talked to him before the match and saying, hey, you're in there with Bone Dog and Yeti. They're not Eternity. And he said as long as he is one of the final 3, 2, or 1 left, that's all that matters. And it's a pretty damn good answer. Frozen Rage, Bone Dog and Yeti. Judgment, Fred Starr, Dave Wall. This is going to be insanity. It's six-pack insanity. That's right, everybody but Dave Wall wearing a shirt available in, well, Bone Dogs. Yeah, he's wearing one too. His isn't available yet. All 4 men outside the ring. We got a sledgehammer already involved, and watch out, Dave the Hammer Wall's going to find that sledgehammer, and people are going to be in trouble because obviously he's seen it before. Yeti with that blowout afro, you got to love that. Lord Amadeus, welcome to the stream. The Lord of LTD graces us with his presence. We have 2 title matches coming up tonight to close the night. Not your title, though. You'll be facing Jake Bagwell 1 week from tonight in LTD Mass Hysteria, your first title defense. But right now we got Yeti and Judgment. We got Frozen Rage and Fred. And Bone Dog and the Hammer inside. Boy, if Dave Wall knew that there was a sledgehammer just within feet of him. Feats! There's all kinds of crazy feats going down right now. Yeti throws a empty punch. Judgment lands a stiff one. Gets thrown to the mat by Yeti. Dave Wall blocked and Bone Dog fighting back. Unreal action. It's insanity. It's craziness. 6-pack insanity is actually a 3-on-3 tag match if you want to get technical. But it's elimination pinfall only, folks. No DQ, no count out. But you gotta pin them in the ring, people. That's the tough part. Fred, and that's good strategy there. Fred taking Frozen Rage out of the ring. And Judgment getting let down. It comes to a point sometimes, Rex, where one of the guys will just stand there and let someone get pinned just for the sake of the match. Frozen Rage taking it to Fred Starr on the outside. Yeti picks up Judgment on the inside and slams him down. Dave Wall has Bone Dog with a side slam, but Bone Dog fighting back. All 6 men putting it on the line. I don't think Johnny Cash ref can handle it himself. Tell me about it, Mad Mike. Bone Dog and Hammer fight. It's like Big Dog Wrestling reunion here. And these guys are putting it all on the line in this 6-pack insanity match. That's right, if you look closely enough, Blaise, you'll see that Radio Rex Repulsky is also plastered all over the announcer's table. That's right. Yeah, if there would only be 3 of me, wouldn't it be great? Rex, 3 of you? Hey, that's how I wanted my arena designed. It's Radio Rex Repulsky's LTD Mass Hysteria, and that's exactly what's going on now. Yeti got the dumpster juice out, and Judgment's getting ready to eat it. Eat it good. In his face. But will we see an elimination? So far, it's just been people putting a beat down, and Yeti has Judge. 1, 2. Fred Starr, Kindred member, comes in to make the save just in time, saving his Kindred mate and keeping Judgment alive. But oh, Yeti off the ropes with a splash. That's gotta hurt, and a big man landing on him. Fred Starr somehow finds himself on his back at ringside, and yet he's still punishing Judgment. What is this all about? Dave Wall and Bone Dog still going at it. Now Frozen Rage trying to weasel herself in there, and Judgment almost gets it's craziness in the middle of the ring. It's like a bunch of billiard balls getting knocked around. 8-ball side pocket, 9-ball corner pocket. Yeti with some more juice for Judge. Oh my goodness, Judge is going to need a shower. Freaking immediately. Oh, 2 big slams at the same time, and Fred Starr adds his own. Who's going to get pinned first? Bone Dog goes back to, and can Johnny Cash ref? 1, 2, almost 3. Judgment was almost eliminated. Crazy action in this ring. That's why it's called 6-pack insanity. And Dave the Hammer Wall is opened up. And Fred is floating. And now sitting on the ring. He got Jedi powers, people. Holy crap. Bone Dog over. I don't know what the heck. This is unreal action, ladies and gentlemen. Neckbreaker by Dave. Fred Starr working on Bone Dog as Yeti continues his punishment on Judgment. Off the top rope. The Fred Starr press. 1, 2, 3 count. How did Bone Dogs? Yeah, that's right. You've heard of the 4-star frog splash. That's the Fred Starr press. And elbow. Which aren't the same move at all. Rex. Nice try. Fred Starr choking at Bone Dog. Judgment now finding a second win, looking to come back on Yeti, but Yeti rolls him up. 1, 2, and once again, Fred Starr there to save his kindred mate and keep him active in this competition. What a match we got going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeti's down. Dave Wall is down. Unbelievable, guys. Who are you guys rooting for? Who will get eliminated first? Let's hear it. Let's see who can pick who's going to eliminate it first. Someone's going to get pinned and get out of this match first. But who's it going to be? I'm afraid there's going to be more blood. Fred Starr, what strength. He can press anyone, he says, or anything. And he just pressed Yeti up. Judgment reversing Bone Dog. Fred Starr with I don't know how he jumped up high enough to get that knee on Yeti. 1, 2, and we got blood, people. Is it Bone Dog? Who got busted open? 1, 2, 3. Judgment eliminates Bone Dog. And he's out. Fred Starr working on Yeti. Oh my, what a crazy match. You gotta love it. Blaise, this is why we call my show Mass Hysteria. Unbridled craziness from start to finish. We're not messing around with any of the frivolous crap. We want to see people fight. We got blood, people. We got blood. You guys asked for blood, and we have some, and there's a good chance there's going to be more before the end of this match. Frozen looking to finally put out Judgment, but Johnny Cash, referee, not in any position to make the call. Frozen's back in now, the final 5 people in here. But remember, folks, Judge, Fred Starr, and Dave Wall are on a team, so it's technically Yeti and Frozen now. And if Yeti or Frozen gets eliminated, it's going to be 3-on-1, and that ain't going to be pretty. 1, 2, almost. Just as I said that, we almost saw Judge eliminate Frozen. How Judgment is still in this match is unbelievable. Yeti punished him for the first, 5 minutes of the match. While Fred stomps on Frozen Rage, Judgment waiting to pounce, and does. Oh, knee landed right on top of Frozen Rage's skull. Yeti getting beat down. It looks like this match is about over. It's a matter of time. And now Frozen Rage is busted open. You people asked for blood, you got blood. Dave Wall sitting back watching the 2 members of Kindred finish off the last 2 members. It looks like it's inevitable. Unless Yeti or Frozen Rage can pull off. Frozen Rage rolling to the outside could be a smart move. But somehow Yeti's going to have to defeat one of these guys. Because now it's basically down to a 3-on-1. And you see it, the big guy just taking a beating. Dave Wall rolls a dice on him. Lays the hammer down. Nailed him to the wall. As Frozen Rage is on the outside, it is inevitable. Yeti is busted open now, and the cover by Fred Starr. 1, 2, and a kick out by Yeti. Frozen and Yeti both busted open, both bloody. Can they make a comeback? Dave Wall's been sitting back watching this action happen now as we're still at 5 people in this match. Fred Starr going to the top for another Fred Starr press, but nope. Judgment and Dave Wall. Now it's Frozen Rage's turn to get nailed to the wall. Oh, now Judgment adding insult to injury, grabbing Frozen Rage's popsicle. The hammer comes over and lays the hammer down. We got lots of blood being donated, but here comes Yeti. He don't look happy. Goes after Fred Starr into the corner as Frozen Rage is in big trouble. Yeti needs to get a pinfall before Rage is eliminated, but it could be trouble here. 1, 2, Yeti just in time. It's strategy now, folks. It's strategy. These two guys, and laying on the ropes ain't going to do it, Judge. Taking one out of the rope, Yeti with a big move on Judge, goes back to work on him. Big knee. Clothesline by Fred Starr. Dave Wall taking out Frozen Rage. Fred Starr clipped by Yeti. Big headbutt by Yeti. And then he goes over and boots Dave Wall. He's a one-man wrecking crew right now, people. Going nuts, and he's got Judgment and Fred Starr outside of the ring. Plenty of time to pin somebody. Can he get the 3 count? Stomping away. He needs Frozen to get up and help fend off. Frozen's added red to his repertoire with all the blue. And Judgment finally getting a little bit of revenge on Yeti with a bulldog. Frozen Rage has Dave Wall up. And say hello to the top rope. Judgment now laying the smackdown on Yeti. And Fred and Frozen now going at it. Judgment, could he be waiting for the here comes the judge? And he does. There's the judge. Could he put away Yeti after all that torture Yeti put him through early in the match? Frozen Rage over to make the save. These guys have an opportunity to even the score if they can get a pinfall, but Dave Wall is going to get back in the ring and make it uneven again. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. Still going. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Wall slams Frozen Rage down. Judgment. Oh, he's getting hammered by Yeti. Yeti comes around the corner. DDT by Dave Wall. Ladies and gentlemen, this is six-pack insanity. Dave Wall laying the hammer down. 1, 2, 3. Yeti's been eliminated by Dave Wall. What a match. And now Frozen Rage is in trouble. You know these Eternity members aren't going to like this. Totally just covered in blood. And these guys, you know they're not going to do the right thing and just pin him. They're going to beat the holy hell out of him before they finish the job. That's why they're outside the ring. You can't win outside the ring in this match. No disqualification, no count out. But it's not false count anywhere. You got to do it. Finish it off in the ring, guys. Yeti's furious. Could this be the end of Yeti as he walks up the ramp here in Philadelphia? Frozen Rage going after Judge, trying to find a way to come back, but it doesn't look good, folks. The inevitable is coming. Members of Kindred now working with Dave Wall, the hammer and the gavel and the impact player. Boom! Hammer Wall. Sending Frozen Rage over. He's going to lay the hammer down on him one more time, and that's going to be it. Here it comes. Laying the hammer down. Balls to the wall. And here comes Fred. Now it's his turn. Now we're just going to cover him. 1, 2, 3. You saw that coming as Dave Wall pins Frozen Rage. The winner of the match, Dave Wall, Fred Starr, and Judgment. That's why they call it six-pack insanity, Blaze. Unbelievable. Fred Starr wants Yeti in an extreme match. Uh-oh.
Fred, tune in Friday night where you guys in the chat, it's chat's choice, will pick the matches for next week. Listen, Rex, let me tell you something. I've been considering this, and last week after our chat's choice show, we ended up having an impromptu show right after the chat's choice. Yeah, I got together. We talked about all the show card for Monday night, which was awesome. We talked about the card for tonight, which there's your winners: Dave Wall, Judgment, Fred Starr. What a match. We got to have more of those types of matches. That is six-pack insanity. We had an impromptu show right after our chat's choice where you guys picked some matches, and we just did them right away. So let's step up the game. Friday night, we will get together for a few minutes to pick two cards. It'll be next Wednesday's Mass Hysteria, but this Friday, immediately after the preview show, LTD Offering is moving to Fridays. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. No more hashtag AFTRW. We're moving Offering from Mondays to Fridays. So this Friday, tune into Blaised Radio. We'll preview matches made by you guys for a show that'll happen right afterwards. And then we'll also make the matches for next week's LTD Mass Hysteria. What do you say, guys? Hey, if you're digging what you're seeing, people, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that sub and a bell and stay tuned to Blaised Radio, because we're putting a title on the line right now. And Rex, I had to find a way to make sure this match was finished in the ring. You know what I mean? Cowboy John, his record has been great since day one, and he finally got gold around his waist. Ben Wall was on fire as well, both of them having the same amount of wins in last year. But Cowboy John coming in the year with the title. Ben Wall got a victory in a non-title match over him. But tonight, the title's on the line. The Gladiator Championship, and it's inside the Steel City Cage. Let's not tell the Philly fans we call it the Steel City Cage, which is just a cage. This match is for the Gladiator Championship of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Cowboy John defending against the man who held the title before. It should be a great match, and a cage match was the only way this could happen. Mad Mike, Shulky, Raven, Wrestling Mama, shout out to you guys active in the chat right now. Gotta love it. Tyler Black, welcome to the stream. It's Radio Rex Repulsky, and this is LTD Mass Hysteria. And your boy Blaise McCoy here, and all my Madness disciples in the chat and everywhere else. Tell them what's up, Rex. Coming to the ring first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, standing 6'4", 250 pounds, Ben Wall. Yes, one of the many walls we have here. All part of the Wasteland, those renegades of the Wasteland. And tonight, Ben Wall has a chance to earn back the title he won when we had our Gladiator Championship tournament just a few weeks back. Dr. Do, what's up? The Cowboy John won the title, but we had a blazed blood cell match where Ben Wall got his revenge and beat Cowboy John. And I had no choice but to make this match go down right now. That's right, it was on the Combat Kingdom show where Cowboy John beat Frozen Rage, Fred Starr, Super Nacho, Bone Dog, and Ben Wall in an eliminator match. This championship normally defended with multiple opponents, but after these two have had these battles, we had to put them in a ring together one-on-one and put a cage around them. Thank you, Raven. Yes, please hit that subscribe and tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram, spread the word, y'all. And here he comes. Hailing from South Carolina, standing 6'3", 250 pounds, he is your leaning towards death gladiator champion, Cowboy John. That's right, no more assless chaps and cowboy hats. But if you haven't tuned in lately, you gotta see what Danger Dan's been wearing. You know he's been sporting those assless chaps. He don't mind. But after the FCC knocked us down, yeah, first he had a Cowboy John brand or sticker on his butt crack. But we gave him that LTD sticker, and he wore it Monday night. Thank goodness. We don't want to see that pie hole. Also available at the TeePublic store, stickers. Stick them anywhere. Stick them wherever you want. Stick them. And that's right, the Gladiator Championship on the line. Right here, LTD Mass Hysteria, Benoit, and Cowboy John. Got him up right away with a brainbuster to start the action. Benoit wastes no time going after Cowboy. He wants that gold back, Rex. He wants it back, and he said he will do nothing. He'll do nothing? He'll do anything to get that goal back. Scuzz starting off. Benoit. Look at these guys trading punches to start off the match. Now some stomps by Benoit. Picks up Cowboy John. Face to face. Throws him into the ropes. And a spear. Benoit taking him down, took the wind out of him, now kicked him in the face. And a belly to belly, tossed him over like a sack of potatoes. Benoit on a mission, and a 1 count only. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your boy Blaise McCoy, and I'm Radio Rex Repulsky, and you're tuned in to Blaised Radio, that's BLAISED. Mixing old school and new school in music, gaming, and sports. This is Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. LTD Mass Hysteria. This is for the Gladiator Championship. The champion, Cowboy John, wrenching away on Benoit's neck. That's right. Climbing out of the cage does you no good in this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's pinfall or submission for that Gladiator Championship that Cowboy John so proudly wears. And a big cutter. Now, if he hits that shotgun stunner, you might as well just hand him the title and say, go party, Cowboy. It'd be another stun gun pistol party, if you know what I mean. And that spells trouble, folks. Cowboy John rolling him up. And a cowboy kick right to the face. That's gotta hurt. Cowboy giving Ben a chance to stand up. How nice of him. Snaps him over now. Benoit mounting some offense against the champion. Wraps his arm around his back now, working on his fist. What the heck is he doing? Stomps on his forearm. Pounding down. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. A boot mark. Benoit now positioning Cowboy John. Now Cowboy fights out of it. Once again wrenching his head back, and Cowboy fights out of it again. Benoit, third time, trying to wrench away at Cowboy John's neck. And he's just twisting it. Oh, a little chiropractic action here. Little spinal realignment once again. Benoit propping Cowboy John up onto the top rope. And slamming him down. Dr. Do. We have a full roster right now. We have one spot with like 8 people trying to vie for that one spot. The committee has to vote on that. But if you want to comment after the show with your information on how to contact you, we'll get you on the list. The LTD waiting list, that is. So glad to have people interested in leaning towards death wrestling. Try to get as many people in as possible. The new year took us from a roster of 30 up to a roster of 40 now, which is unbelievable. Benoit off the top. In the midst, though, we did lose Leo Lightning. We lost Rex Wildcat. We lost Scott Royal. Well, Leo was injured. The other one's got fired. Cowboy John waiting for Ben Wall to get up. And there it is. Shotgun stunner. 1, 2 count only. That shotgun stunner hits you from out of nowhere, and it's trouble. Slamming him down. Cowboy John working on. Tripped up. Reversal. Ben Wall staying on top. He has done his homework, ladies and gentlemen. People, he is ready for this one. Throws him into the corner. Props him up on the second rope. Ben Wall in position. And it's going to be a wall buster in the corner. Dropped his head. We might have a new champion. And only a 2 count. He dropped his head right on the top turnbuckle. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, when that happens, for a good 15 seconds, you have no idea where the hell you are, what you're doing, let alone have the ability to kick out or think that you need to defend yourself. It's one of the most deceptive finishing moves in the game. The wall buster is crazy. Right in, drops your head on the top turnbuckle. Now Ben Wall looking to get in position again. Big knee, super clothesline, and he's in trouble. Taking his head off. And a DDT by Ben Wall. In good position to get the title back. We could have a new champion. 1, 2, 3, we do! Ben Wall has regained the Gladiator Championship. He caught him off guard, knocked him silly, scrambled his eggs. Confused his ass enough to get him down for a 3 count. And once again, there it is, off the top. Once that happens, like the next few minutes of the match, you have no clue what's going on. But that didn't even finish him. Cowboy John fought back after that wall buster and still tried to finish it. But this one did it. You know, you get planted on your head. And the winner of the match, and new LTD Gladiator Champion, Ben Wall. That's right, the Warriors of the Wasteland, those renegades, those post-apocalyptic punks, once wanted to be called the gold standard of wrestling, and it looks like they're trying to get right back to that claim itself. Before we get into our main event, ladies and gentlemen, your boy Blaise McCoy here. To all these different wonderful streams of this digital wrestling era, these people out here that run fantastic streams. If you haven't already, please check out PPF Gamer. The Sarge has a wonderful show. He'll be back doing his shows, but go subscribe to him now and hit that bell for notifications when he comes back live. You do not want to miss his shows. My boy Broken Twitch on Broken Gaming, do not miss his shows. Fantastic. Runs an all-women's promotion. It is awesome to watch. And he is all energy all the time. And that's my man. DocTube Gaming. DAWK. My boy Doc runs a cool show too. Check him out. Yeti's Underground Circus, always crazy. Just up and running. It's very impressive. Global Wrestling Alliance. Doug and Ed run a nice, so that's CAWGWA. More women's action at Elite Extreme Women with EXW with Susie the Elf. Of course, excited to hear the return of Bomb Pop Overdrive and Midwest Pro Wrestling coming mid to late March and such. Should be one hell of a season. The Time Machine, throwback Time Machine to the 80s, that is. Lightning Strikes and Cowboy John's channel. You don't want to miss his shows. Anarchy Gaming, Malicious Intentions Wrestling with Chris or Race or Malice or whoever's running his show this week. And, of course, Pillar to Post Wrestling, Renegade Wrestling Organization, RWO and ROW, run by. We like to call him the Godfather. He doesn't like it, but he is the Godfather of digital wrestling, Pete Wall. And we're ready for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do an Extreme Epidemic match. And we told you these guys earned these shots last week. It's Falls Count Anywhere, Extreme Rules, elimination match. Coming to the ring first, from Queens, New York, standing 7 foot tall, 369 pounds, Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet. If you want to talk about interesting stats, towards the end of 2017, Silver Bullet couldn't get a win to save his life. He was in dire need. Whether it was a tag match or singles match, he couldn't get a win. He has not lost in the 3 matches he's been in so far in 2018. Yet to lose. Now has a shot to bring some gold to the silver one. Silver Bullet, repping a little t-shirt available at our TeePublic store on www.teepublic.com/user/GP Design. Check it out. Coming to the ring next, from Los Angeles, California, standing 6'2", 250 pounds, Rex, do you have to do that and grab yourself every time you say it? You're sitting right next to me, and you still have to do it. They love it. They even love it in Philadelphia. And Radio Rex Repulsky's bringing you Leaning Towards Death Wrestling's Mass Hysteria. It's definitely going to be Mass Hysteria in this main event with Silver Bullet and Scuzz facing the lethal champion, Mark Caliber. Now, the mysterious Caliber brought his brother Alex in, the tag team of Excalibur, now joining Eternity. A lot's gone down in 2018 and Leaning Towards Death Wrestling already, and we're only a couple days into the year, folks. Coming to the ring next, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, standing 6'2", 232 pounds. He is your lethal LTD champion, Mark Caliber. That's right, Caliber knows it's Extreme Rules, so he's bringing his bat with him. No, it's not a black pink bat toy box taco truck. It's just a bat. What? The taco truck's back? Yes, that's right. You can catch the taco truck right outside after the show, but inside, check the LTD concession stand where you can still get Steel City steaks. Steaks always on the line, and you can't have a steak without a sack of potatoes. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. And refreshments and treats galore. Blaze Donuts, Raven's Crow Pie, always a #1 hit. Chap Harper's deep fried Twinkies. Wash it down with a malicious milkshake, of course. If you're of age, you can enjoy a Blaze Brew or some dumpster juice. Ooh, dumpster juice? Man, you know what I need to give a lot of these people out here who love to hate and not appreciate? Some Blaise McCoy humble pie. That's what they need to eat. But tonight it's the Lethal LTD Championship, your main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm Radio Rex Repulsky. It's my show. As you see my face all along the top of the arena. And on the announcing booth, of course, as well. And the champ sliding to the outside of the ring. Look at the strategy. Let's let the two challengers fight it out right in the beginning. Scuzz may have a boo-boo. Oh, that's trouble. Let's just hope Scuzz didn't have a bad day. And slamming Silver Bullet down. Mark Caliber taking the opportunity to dish some paint out as well from behind. Not what you think? Caliber throwing Silver Bullet over onto the apron. All we know is if Scuzz just has a boo-boo, everything's just fine. Scuzz winding it up, but Silver Bullet with a poke to the eye. Taking on that pretty face, the sexy one's in trouble. Bullet hammering away on the chest that he worked so hard on. I don't know if it's Wednesday's chest day or Thursdays are chest day. Monday's legs day, I know. Monday's leg day. James Harrison told me that. That traitor. Silver Bullet stomping away. Willie Robinson, nice titty. Thanks. I always thought I had some nice titties. Caliber punching away on the Bullet. Big drop kick. Scuzz comes in. Tosses Silver Bullet like some hot garbage. And there's Scuzz taking him down. And now Scuzz and Caliber in the ring. Into the ropes. Scuzz trying to get the boot, but Caliber returns one. All right in the PP. He kicked him in the ding-ding. Caliber laying the boots to Scuzz. Scuzz right back, nose to nose. Caliber with a big elbow. Telling you, people have underestimated Caliber since day one. He's done nothing but win. Now holds the gold. Can he find a way to get past both these men and hold on to that championship? Caliber knocked down. Now Silver Bullet tossing Scuzz. That's right, it's an elimination match as well, folks. The first one of these, you know it, Rex, on my show. Didn't work out right. We had to have a rematch, but, you know, that's where Silver Bullet ended up winning to get in to this match. Bullet and Scuzz. Scuzz picking up the big guy. Reversal. Slamming Scuzz down to the mat. Scuzz! And now Silver Bullet's down to Caliber. Goes for the cover. One. And only a one count. I know, Willie. Thank you very much. Just making a joke. But my titties are nice, too. We're probably going to get revamped titles here soon, too. Those were makeshift titles that we got from someone to reopen the company at the end of October. And yes, it's October 30th, ladies and gentlemen, when we brought LTD to life. Silver Bullet on the top rope, yelling back at the Philadelphia fans. They might throw batteries at you. You better watch out. And like we discussed last time, if you're Santa Claus, they might boo your ass. But the Philly fans are passionate sports fans. And that's why we love coming here to Philly. Our first trip outside of Pittsburgh. Next week, or actually this Friday, we'll be in Atlantic City, folks. While we were in Philly, I figure why not book a show in Atlantic City? So this Friday night, LTD offering, moving to Friday nights. Caliber picks up Scuzz. Say hello to the top turnbuckle. Caliber throws Bullet over, and that's the strategy you want to do in a match like this. Get one away and try to get a pinfall or a submission so we can get down to one-on-one. Scuzz looking for a keg bomb. We haven't seen a keg bomb in a while. And there it is. Silver Bullet looking for some. He got a chair. He was looking for a weapon. He found a chair. Not in time to use it, though. Now it's going to get interesting. Scuzz was going to pull something out, too, but he didn't pull it out. He put it back in. Thank God. We didn't want to see that. Cover for Caliber. 1, 2, and almost eliminating Silver Bullet. What a match. We already saw one title change hands. Slam down to the mat, and you got to think that Cowboy John's going to invoke his rematch clause. 1, 2, and hey, this Friday, you guys can book that match for offering on. Oh, Johnny Cash Ref just got taken the frick out. Oh, Folsom Prison Blues for you, brother. Scuzz hammering down on Mark Caliber. Everybody wonder, Wonderful, wonderful to see you all here in the chat. It's the main event of the evening here on LTD Mass Hysteria. Scuzz ripping apart the champion, but he's taken enough time that now Silver Bullet's made his way back up. He didn't mind bringing the sledgehammer in, which could have helped, but could be another keg bomb. This time, Bullet eats a keg bomb. Close to that chair. That could have hurt it even more. Goes for the pinfall to eliminate him. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Almost a 3. Johnny Cash, ref. Bullet sits up, misses the kick, and now Bullet looking for an opportunity. Picks up Scuzz and slams him down. He's in trouble. Now Caliber moves in on Silver Bullet. Could he get a pinfall and elimination? 1, 2. And a kick out by Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet fending off a couple pinfall attempts here to stay alive. Elimination rules, folks. Falls count anywhere. And Extreme rules. 1, 2, 3. Silver Bullet's just eliminated the champion. It's down to Bullet and Scuzz. Another huge upset. Please don't damage my table. I just had it painted. Oh my goodness, that cost me so much money. Please, Bullet, do not ruin it. We're gonna have a new champion again. Bullet hammering away on Scuzz. Into the barricade. Again. Smashing that sexy face up against the metal barricade. Silver Bullet. The Silver Bullet theory, and yes, those silver-plated $5,000 boots have been his lucky charm since the new year has started. But now panties are gonna drop. Panty dropper powerbomb on the outside. Now Scuzz can get the pinfall on the outside. We could have a champ right here. It could be over. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match. And new lethal champion, Mr. Sexy, the beer drinking, panty dropping, holy overballs. Blaze, I think it's because he's wearing the Grim Reaper t-shirt available at the T-Public store for Rex Radio Rex's LTD Mass. Unbelievable. Wow, what a way to end the show, people. Winner of the match, a new champion, Scuzz. Unbelievable. Big win for Scuzz. I don't know what you guys in the chat think of that, but that is unreal. Scuzz comes away with the victory. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Blaised Radio and LTD Wrestling. That's right. Keep in mind, everyone, you are you exactly the way you are for a reason. Respect it, protect it, and remember, we're all leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. But life is about what we do in the moments we have left. Make the most of it, people. Make your mark. Leave your own legacy. We all have our own demons. We all have our own crosses to bear. You never know what someone has gone through or what's going through right now. So just consider it, folks. Be considerate. And we will continue to offer this temporary disconnect from the world called Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Positive vibes to all. We will see you Friday night for Chat's Choice. You guys will pick the matches for LTD Offering Friday night and for next week's show. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Peace.